Safe Work Training Detailed Speech Draft. Slide 1, Title Page. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our training session on safe work practices, organized by the Rail Operation Department. Today's program is designed to strengthen our safety awareness and improve our ability to protect ourselves and our colleagues in daily work. Over the next few chapters, we will focus on preventing accidents, understanding risks, and applying practical solutions. Remember, safety is not an extra task, it is part of our work culture, and it ensures that every one of us goes home safely at the end of the day. Slide 2, Catalog. Here is today's training outline. We will study 4 chapters in detail. Chapter 1 focuses on mechanical injury prevention and response. Chapter 2 covers electrical injury protection. Chapter 3 explains how to manage special operations such as working at height, confined spaces, and hot work. Finally, Chapter 4 presents the comprehensive safety protection system. Each chapter builds on the previous one, creating a complete safety framework. Slide 3, Mechanical Injury Overview. Mechanical injuries are some of the most common accidents in railway operations. They are caused by moving machinery, improper handling of equipment, or a lack of attention. In this section, we will understand what mechanical injuries are, how they occur, and most importantly, how to prevent them. By learning from real scenarios, we can reduce the risks and build safer habits. Slide 4, Definition of Mechanical Injuries. A mechanical injury refers to physical harm caused by mechanical movement or unsafe operation. These injuries include crushing, cutting, impact, entrapment, and burns. In severe cases, they may even cause permanent disability or death. That is why it is essential to treat every task seriously and apply preventive measures before accidents happen. Slide 5, Crushing Injuries. Crushing injuries can occur in several ways: when doors close unexpectedly, during vehicle coupling, or when heavy equipment such as tool carts and bogies are moved carelessly. Even a moment of distraction can result in serious harm. That is why workers must confirm safe conditions, use proper signals, and communicate clearly before operating any moving equipment. Slide 6, Cutting and Scratching. Cuts and scratches are often underestimated but can lead to infections or long-term damage. Sharp edges on cable troughs, brackets, or metal panels are common hazards. Misusing cutting tools like grinders without proper protective equipment also increases the risk. Wearing the right gloves, inspecting tools, and using correct techniques are key preventive steps. Slide 7, Impact Injuries. Impact injuries usually happen suddenly, hitting your head on low structures, being struck by falling objects, or being hit by a sliding train. These injuries may seem unpredictable, but they can be controlled by awareness, helmets, tool management, and ensuring vehicles are always secured. Slide 8, Entrapment Injuries. Rotating parts such as fans, motors, and gears present a hidden danger. Loose clothing, untied hair, or even an unbuttoned sleeve can be pulled in by moving equipment within seconds. The best prevention is strict discipline, stop equipment before maintenance, and avoid risky behaviors at all times. Slide 10, Preventing Crushing Injuries. Prevention starts with preparation. Always confirm that trains and equipment are stable before working. Set up warning signs when necessary, and never stand in the danger zone when large machinery is being moved. Safety awareness combined with clear teamwork will reduce crushing injuries significantly. Slide 9. High temperature burns. Burns often occur when workers touch hot components like brake discs or diesel engines before they cool down. These accidents are preventable if we respect the cooling time, wear heat-resistant gloves, and always test the temperature before touching suspicious parts.
Slide 11. Preventing cuts and scratches. Workers should always wear anti-cut gloves and avoid direct contact with sharp objects. Before using power tools, check whether the blades and protective covers are in good condition. And remember, never clear metal debris by hand. Always use a brush or proper tool. Small precautions save big injuries. Slide 12. Preventing impact injuries. Wear a helmet when working under vehicles, secure all tools, and avoid stacking parts unsafely. Before any maintenance, double-check that the train is immobilized and use wheel blocks if necessary. Each of these steps may seem small, but together they form strong protection. Slide 13. Preventing entrapment injuries. Do not attempt maintenance on rotating machinery. Wear fitted clothing, tie back long hair, and never reach into running equipment. Always ensure the equipment is fully shut down and disconnected from power before entering the danger area. Slide 14. Preventing burns. Avoid burns by respecting the cooling period of components, wearing heat-resistant gloves, and confirming normal temperature before starting inspections. Heat is invisible, but its danger is real. Treat every hot surface as a potential hazard. Slide 15. Electrical safety overview. Electrical injuries can be deadly. They happen when current passes through the human body or when accidents occur during electrical operations. Our focus will be on identifying types of electrical injuries and learning effective preventive methods. Slide 16. Direct electric shock. Direct electric shocks occur when someone touches a live wire, handles tools with leakage, or operates distribution cabinets incorrectly. Even a low-voltage shock can be harmful, and high-voltage accidents can be fatal. Strict adherence to safety protocols is the only way to prevent them. Slide 17. Indirect electric shock. Indirect shocks often happen when equipment grounding fails or when damaged cables expose live parts. Operating with wet hands or in humid environments also increases the risk. The key is to ensure equipment integrity and proper working conditions. Slide 18. Arc burns. Arc burns are violent and sudden. Misoperation of live equipment or short circuits can cause arcs that burn skin and damage eyesight. To prevent arc burns, never perform live work and always use proper protective equipment. Slide 19. Static electricity discharge. Static electricity can ignite fuel vapors or damage sensitive circuits. In dry environments, it builds up quickly. Workers must discharge static before touching equipment and maintain appropriate humidity to reduce risk. Slide 20. Preventing direct shocks. Cut off power completely before maintenance, wear insulating gloves and shoes, and use tools with insulation. Always test with a multimeter to confirm zero voltage before starting work. Slide 21. Preventing indirect shocks. Inspect cables, repair insulation immediately, and confirm grounding. Never touch live equipment with wet hands or in damp conditions. Awareness and discipline are the best protection. Slide 22. Preventing arc burns. Prohibit live work, especially for high-voltage equipment. Wear arc protection clothing and use insulating tools. Avoid overload operations that may trigger short circuits. Slide 23. Preventing static discharge. Before maintenance, discharge static electricity by touching grounded metal. Avoid rapid movements of clothing and maintain a safe level of humidity to prevent sparks. Slide 24, Special Operations Overview. Special operations such as aerial work, confined space entry, and welding involve higher risks. These tasks require strict compliance with standards because mistakes can lead to falls, suffocation, or explosions. Slide 25, Safety belts in aerial work. Safety belts are non-negotiable when working at height. They must be fastened securely and connected to stable anchors. Proper use of safety belts has saved countless lives in maintenance operations. Slide 26, Confined space safety. Confined spaces limit airflow, making them dangerous for workers. Proper ventilation and continuous air monitoring are essential. Never enter a confined space without confirming safe air quality. Slide 27, Hot work safety. Welding and cutting require strict approval and supervision. The site must be inspected, safety barriers set, and fire prevention measures in place. Hot work accidents often cause fires, so prevention is critical. Slide 28, Hazardous chemicals. Hazardous chemicals must be stored properly, with labels and protective containers. Workers should wear the correct PPE when handling them and follow procedures strictly to avoid exposure or accidents. Slide 29, Comprehensive Safety Protection System. Chapter 4 emphasizes an integrated safety system. This system includes PPE, safety signs, emergency plans, and skills. Safety is effective only when every part works together. Slide 30, Protective helmets. Protective helmets defend against falling objects and impacts. They are mandatory in all maintenance environments, especially when working under trains or heavy equipment. Slide 31, Protective clothing. Protective clothing should be chosen according to the task. It must resist wear and cuts and provide insulation when electrical hazards are present. Wearing proper clothing reduces many risks instantly. Slide 32, Safety signs. Safety signs provide warnings and instructions. They should never be ignored. Following these signs ensures order, reduces confusion, and prevents accidents. Slide 33, Emergency plans. Emergency plans must cover different accident types with clear steps for response. Every worker should know what to do in case of fire, electrical failure, or injury. Slide 34, Emergency drills. Plans are only effective when practiced. Regular drills build confidence and speed in real emergencies, ensuring responses are effective. Slide 35, Fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are the first defense against small fires. Workers should know their location, type, and correct operation before an emergency occurs. Slide 36, Pass method. Remember the pass method. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep side to side. This simple method can make the difference between control and disaster. Slide 37, Closing. In conclusion, safety is not optional, it is essential. By preventing mechanical and electrical injuries, managing special operations carefully, and maintaining a complete safety system, we protect not only ourselves, but also our team and organization. Work safely, think safely, and always go home safely. Thank you.